I'm Dr. David Warwick of Warwick Chiropractic in Lacey, Olympia, Washington. Thank you for watching. Great exercise of what can you do for low back pain, and being that it's the most common reason for doctor visits, especially in the United States, here's something that you can do that's simple self-care or self-managing for acute or even chronic back pain outside of our office. So I hope this is helpful for you for best self-management protocols, when it comes to exercises for optimal stretching, exercise, and engagement, even during the workday or simply at home, just to reduce overuse, repetitive strain or stress on the body. And you can perform these either sitting or standing in a position, even when you're at work on breaks. So remember, you don't have to make it difficult at all, but the rules definitely is to perform slowly, fully, firm stretch without pain. So if you're having pain, especially sharp pain, you need to know when to stop. Take in a few deep breaths, obviously to help relax some of the tissues in the body, relax your body so you're not as stressed because you are at work. And it needs to obviously fit your job and time limitations. So, even if you do it for a few minutes, it can make a big difference in how you feel. So let's start with some sitting exercises. The first one that you'll want to do is what we call a sitting forward bend. And that's simply reaching down, all the way down to the floor as far as you can as you sit in your chair. And just a little tidbit on there, when you are sitting in your chairs at work, obviously get yourself in a position of sitting, safely into the chair, into the full chair. Then bring yourself to the front 50% of the chair. This will cause you to sit more upright, engaging your core muscles in your body. The other one that I give as a recommendation, but I do say it with caution, is the trunk rotation, where people do a stretch like this and like this. Now the lower back doesn't rotate that much, so you have to be really careful doing it. You might be far better and easier stretching from side to side like this and this. So that, you can try both of those, but those are the primary motions where the back bends forward, backward, side to side, and then a slight rotation last. That's a minimal amount of motion or movement that we'll get from a lower back, from 20 even to 30 degrees comparing to 70 to 90 degrees in a flexion type or a forward bend. Number 3, cross-legged stretch, where you cross one leg over the other and pull this. You can pull it simply to the same shoulder, or you can pull it to the opposite shoulder like this. You can do both sides. Whatever you do to one side, make sure you do to the other. So simply bring the knee and the leg back like this, or bring it over to where you're actually feeling that stretch into the buttock area. And make sure you can hold it for a few seconds there, maybe 3 to 5 breaths. That could be another great thing for you to do. And the last one, so this was a sitting exercise. Your standing exercise can be the hamstring stretch. So simply place one foot on an elevated surface like a chair or a foot or a stool or some type of rail, and you can perform what is called the forward pelvic tilt, and where you arch your back until you feel a firm stretch into the hamstrings. So you can simply do something in this manner where you put your foot on there and you stretch forward like this. You can even change the angle a little bit so you're helping. If you want to help low back pain, 80% of the time, that person has tight hamstrings and a tight glute, usually one side more than the other, but that can be really helpful in releasing. If you do a stretch on your hamstring, make sure on one leg, make sure you do it on the opposite leg. That could be really helpful in there. You can try where you're simply reaching down, touching toward your toes. And a really good tip is that when you need to come back up, as you've been stretching there for a little bit, for a few breaths, drop the weight into your knees and then bring yourself up, so you're not dropping that weight into your lower back, which is really important. Switch, do both sides. And last in standing is a groin stretch. Do exactly the same steps as a hamstring, but this time rotate your trunk to the side, and standing away from the stretch leg. You can feel the stretch in your inner thigh or groin muscles. So you can do it simply like this. You can put the leg up here and you just simply rotate away slightly, and you can feel that groin stretching right here. So as your foot is up on top of a stool or a chair, just simply turn and you can feel a little bit of a stretch in between this area right through here on the groin. If you do it to one side, do it to the opposite. Simply, you can stretch forward. In fact, you can hit different angles of the muscles by turning the foot or turning the leg. But if I'm doing this inner thigh, I'm going to turn away and I'm going to feel that pull right through here. So remember, slow and controlled and without any sharp pain is best. You can place your fist also behind your back. This is another one. If you're sitting there, you can simply arch up like this. Or if you're standing, again, you can simply stretch your back backward like this. So hopefully these little tidbits help. Try each one of them, see how it feels. Re-watch this again, tell me what you think. You know, these are portable exercises that can be performed frequently throughout the workday. You can set it, you know, you can do these up to 30 seconds, up to 60 seconds. And if you do it on a regular basis, remember, it's not about how much you do, it's how consistently that you do it that makes a big difference, especially throughout your workday. Because I know as the week starts going on, especially when we hit this Wednesday and into Thursday, people get more tired and fatigued and the injuries start happening. So I'm Dr. David Warwick of Warwick Chiropractic in Lacey, Olympia, Washington. Feel free to visit my website at drdavidwarwick.com, my YouTube channel at Warwick Chiropractic and Massage for more great videos. I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.